I'm Morgan. Welcome back. And today I wrote about the parts of grief that aren't talked about very often because there's a lot of it. It is called The Part No One Talks About, and I want to read it to you. No one tells you that grief is not always crying. Sometimes it's anger over small things because the big thing is too heavy to touch. Sometimes it's laughing and feeling guilty after, like joy is something you have to apologize for. Sometimes it's hearing their name and wanting to run toward it and away from it at the same time. Sometimes being fine all day until one ordinary thing opens the door you were trying so hard to keep shut. Sometimes it's jealousy that makes you feel ashamed because someone else still has the person you're missing. Sometimes it's silence, not because there's nothing to say, but because there's too much and none of it comes out right. Sometimes it's forgetting for a second, then remembering all over again, and somehow losing them twice in the same day. Sometimes it's wanting people to say their name and wishing they wouldn't because both things hurt in different ways. Sometimes it's realizing that healing doesn't mean it stops hurting, it just means you learn how to carry the hurt differently. Sometimes it's looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person grief has made you become. Sometimes it's watching the time pass and feeling confused that the world counts years while your heart still counts moments. No one tells you that grief does not always ask to be seen. Sometimes it hides quietly, under normal days, under answered texts, under I'm okay, under every version of yourself you had to become to survive. But sometimes grief is also proof that love was here. That love is still here, even if it has changed shape. Sometimes it's finding a way to breathe through the ache, to laugh without apologizing, and to say their name and let it hurt less like breaking and more like remembering. Sometimes it's realizing that you're not moving on from them. You're moving forward with every piece of love they left behind. Thanks for listening.